Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, guys, we'll do our ranking the Champions League final, guys. We're back on the 87.4 channel, and sorry the stream was a little delayed. We were waiting for the playoff final to happen. Of course, we all know which team is joining us in the Premier League. We'll discuss more about that in tomorrow's weekend recap. But congratulations to them, of course, and yeah, as I said, man, it is what it is. So, like I said, guys, in anticipation for the Champions League final next Saturday, I figured why don't we do like Champions League finals? We rank all the Champions League finals 21st century. I think it's kind of a good way to build up to next Saturday, of course. And yeah, so we got the tiers set up here. We got 1 to 5 being unforgettable, 10 to 6 being great, entertaining, then boring, and then very bad. So I didn't actually make this, by the way. This was actually made by someone else. So credit to that person, whoever. Let me see who this person is. Does it say here?
Maybe at the bottom.
Adamov. So thank you for sharing this. So credit has to be given to him, of course. So yeah, so like I said, we're guys like and subscribe as well, helps the channel grow. And yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys want to join the stream community, if you guys want to join the panel, the link is out there in the community tab. So like I said, let's go ahead and get started. So 10 man. So should we go from chronological, like starting from 2000, or do we go from 2024? How should we do this?
Well, there's no 24.
Oh yeah, I need to add that.
But I guess let's start with 2000, just to build up.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me add the 2024 one. Let me add the 2024.
Real Madrid, Dortmund. The one that I said at the start of the season. And yes, people can cook me.
Honestly, I didn't know it. I saw your live thing on YouTube.
Oh, you guys can cook me.
I did not know you were live at all.
Okay. So let's see. Let me get the 2024 final before we start, because you're right. 10 is right. I should have checked that before doing this, but I guess I forgot. So yeah. All right. So let me add this real quick. All right, 2024 is added. All right, so let's start with the 2000 final. So let me get the score. The 2000 final. So this was, I think, Real Madrid, Valencia, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Was it? Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Okay. Let me give this. Let me give the score, and then we'll talk. Then we'll give our opinion. So Real Madrid ended up winning 3-0 against Valencia. That one. So.
Yeah.
Do we put this in unforgettable, great, interesting, boring, or very bad?
Boring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us were alive at that. Well, I mean, I was too
Oh,
young. But
not alive.
Obviously, that season in Spanish football will probably be more remembered about Deportivo that year. But Real Madrid beating Valencia. But let's not forget that this was actually a good Valencia team at that time, because they made the final the following season. So, but in terms of the quality, I think when Real Madrid won the 98, 2000, and 2002 finals, I think this is probably the most one-sided of the three finals that Real Madrid won in that time period, with that sort of team with like Zidane basically. So I think, yeah, I'd probably just put like boring, maybe lower. Yeah, maybe like boring, I would say. Maybe it could be very bad, but it depends on how many other finals we have.
It's between boring and very bad.
I think, I would say very bad for I think the recent finals in recent years, I think a lot of them were going to very bad. So
one-sided.
Yeah, guys, we have to remember this was one-sided. 3-0.
Yeah. But
I think this is biggest margin victory, well, joint sort of.
No, AC Milan 4-0.
Oh yeah, AC Milan.
Oh yeah. I guess in this ranking, I guess.
Yeah, we're not going to add that in the long one, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'd say boring, very bad, maybe upper, very bad. I would say, like 21st, I guess, something like that.
Yeah.
Then let's put it in boring, and then we can see it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Let's put them in whatever we think, and then we can. And
so
lower boring or upper very bad.
I mean, very boring, I guess.
Yeah.
For now, boring.
Yeah, boring. We may change our mind later.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2001.
What was it?
This was the one.
Let me see.
This was a Bayern in Valencia.
Yeah, Bayern Valencia. So Bayern won on penalties.
Oh, what was the
It was
score?
1-1, if I remember.
1-1.
Yeah, it was 1-1.
Oliver Kahn.
Oliver Kahn,
Yeah.
the hero.
Actually, a fun stat. This is, I think, 2001 or 2002 might have been the last time a Spanish club lost a final
Yeah.
ever. Because
Wow.
Spanish clubs have won every time. And I think Valencia it's either them or Alaves. I forgot what the timeline is. But Valencia losing to a non-Spanish club in a European final or world final, wherever. I think this is the last time that's happened. Hopefully not on Wednesday. I want the goat, ETNS's goat to cook on Wednesday. Sorry, SK. But in terms of the Bayern Valencia, I mean, we kind of have to not forget that this was actually a good Valencian team.
Yeah,
back
this
in
was a
the
good one.
Like,
The thing is, I
think like a David. I'm not sure if David Villa was at that time. I'm not sure.
it might sound harsh, but I don't think this goes up that high. I think the game of football might have been okay, but we've had so many good Champions League finals, so I think it's not a matter of that this was boring particularly, but in comparison to I think the future finals, I think this one was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
I don't think any of us actually watched it.
Yeah, and I think it's not like, and you even see,
also have experienced it.
and like, but like still like finals, like for example, 99 United, like you still have heard of that final because even though you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But this is, but like I as a football fan, I've barely heard of this final as a football fan.
Okay, so are we putting this in boring? I feel like it's kind of harsh, but
I think
guess
it's above the 2000.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
definitely better
better
than
than
it's definitely better than 2000.
I would say high boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we all in agreement? By the way.
yeah.
Most.
Above 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
2002.
2002.
Neverkusen.
Okay, this
That's
was a
how
good,
people will
this was a
remember.
good final.
And Zidane.
Honestly,
Yes.
put this in a good.
Yeah. Or
great.
like the great. Or like it's
I
like with them.
Yeah, I'm still good.
I would say great because Leverkusen, that team had the likes of Bobatov in it. It was a very good Leverkusen team.
Ballack.
And that's Zidane goal. It's one of the most iconic goals in Champions League final history.
When I went to the Bernabeu, I got to, they actually have Zidane's boots of that game. So
Wow.
that's when you know, like, the
You
actual
take-
boots.
Did you take it? Did you take it?
No, obviously not. I wish I could, but
Then
But
you try to put Zidane on the pitch.
Wait, was that the game where Casillas made like insane amount of
I think
saves?
so. Yeah. So I think it's in the great or good, whatever, like that category, but kind of have to see the other finals.
Yeah.
Change it.
I feel like this has to be at least good. At least good.
It has to be at least good.
Because you have to remember Casillas and all that. Zidane, everyone knows about the Zidane goal.
Yeah.
The Leverkusen, like what Leverkusen were about to achieve, and
They
then
put it in the
this was the Leverkusen. So there's some memory of that,
And also, I think it was, who was it? I believe it was it Mateus? No, I think it was Michael Ballack. Yeah, Michael Ballack had his curse.
Yeah, Michael Ballack.
He was the original Harry Kane.
Yeah.
You would say. Well, until he moved to Chelsea, I guess.
Okay, so what are we saying, guys? I'm thinking about maybe putting great, maybe great.
Yeah,
lower great at the moment. Lower great at the moment.
Yeah. For me, that iconic goal, that goal is so iconic. So I feel like just for that, it has to be great.
Yeah,
just for
that. I think it was the winning goal as well.
Yeah.
Was that the winning goal?
Yeah, because Raul had scored the opener, and to be fair, the Raul goal was fairly good too, because he did like a weird, like kind of half volley, and his body was kind of like angled, like away from the goal when he did it too.
Yeah, so I think great's fair. Okay. Next up we have is the 2003 Champions League final. Let me check what the score for this
This
was.
This was a 0-0 between Milan.
Yeah, and this was.
I've just heard people say that this final was like really bad to watch.
Oh, by the way, I think I don't know if it's possible. I think we should also talk about the venue for each final, if that's like possible, because I think to give respect.
Mm. I don't know if that's really. I guess we could mention, but I don't think we should impact our ranking too much to the tiers.
Yeah, it won't impact the ranking, but yeah, I would like to mention that this was played at Old Trafford, this final.
Okay, so for this one, I mean, it's
I'd say-
nil, guys.
I would say boring because I mean 0-0, and it makes sense though because at that time Italian football was very defensive. So in the final, it was gonna be just like parked a bus, I guess, both teams. So yeah, I mean, like in terms of both teams' mindset, that was probably what they needed to do to win. But from a pure entertainment point of view, it was probably boring.
I think I'd probably go even worse. I think I'd probably say very bad. Because it's not just because they didn't score, but it's because neither team really, from what I saw of the highlights, it looked like it didn't really seem like either team were even trying to do that in the first place. Like,
yeah, they wanted to go to penalty.
Yeah, you could tell they're really just trying to play for a draw. So
yeah, and it finished 0-0. So
yeah,
the only 0-0 in this ranking or set of games. But also, this was the last time we had an all-Italian final in the Champions League.
So very
yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier. Do you guys want to rank inside the tiers?
No, I think it's gonna be easier to just.
I think because I
feel like we know which one is the S, the all-time. So
I don't want to rank inside the tiers. That's gonna take too much time.
Yeah, and I feel like that's also very subjective, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next up, we got 2004. By the way, I'm gonna read the comments. I'll read the comments. Let's see how many we got. We got 24 entries. So I'll read it after halfway through, I guess.
Yeah.
So, anyways, next up, 2004 Champions League final. Of course, this is memorable. Of course.
What is it?
Monaco nil.
Porto.
Could have been Deportivo La Coruña. Could have been Deportivo.
Porto, man.
I would say
Mourinho, man.
I would say good because the final itself, I think it was very one-sided. But the fact that both of these teams made it to a final, I think that alone deserves good.
Yeah.
I feel like we should go based on just the final. I feel like we should. I understand what you're saying, the build up, everything, but I think we should just base on the final, right?
I mean, I'll be honest, I just can't overlook how badly Monaco did in this match. I mean, granted, the goal that actually won it for them was actually like a good goal. Like I'm literally looking at it right now.
Yeah.
He basically did a back to goal where he backs off the defender and he does a half turn volley. So obviously that's a good goal to win a UCL final on. But Monaco, y'all didn't show up for this game, so I can't put this final that hard personally anyway.
I'd still say good because keep in mind we've had some really bad finals in recent years which are coming up, and we already have 2 in boring. So
that's true. Plus we can. I'm assuming we can we
can change.
Refix. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for now, I'm gonna say
good.
I think I'll just good. I'll put very bottom of good for now, I guess.
Yeah.
Which one?
Porto, Monaco.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, you can move. I mean, on one side.
Yeah. Let's put good. Maybe we put boring. And 2005, guys.
Number one. Even Man United fan is saying number 1 as well.
Yeah.
I'd say. I mean, I would say 99, but it's not on the list. So.
Yeah.
Why did you leave out the 2012 AD? Is it because you salted? Yeah, you leave out 2012.
Oh, that I didn't. Oh my jeez, I'm an idiot.
Man is so salty about that.
No, 2012 is the year.
Yeah, 2012.
No, is it?
Oh yeah, it's dead. Yeah, buying Chelsea. Yeah,
it's there.
Okay, so I mean,
anyway,
no conversation.
Wait, guys, I want to. Is this true? Is that the highest score in Champions League final?
Is it of all time?
I feel like there must have.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
At least in
all time, or since they moved to the Champions League in '92.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it might.
I think. Yeah.
If we start from '92, I think it might be because you have the
6 goals.
Yeah, and then
That's crazy.
the Real Madrid Atletico 4-1, I believe.
And also,
No.
like Liverpool were like so like if you do a combined 11, apart from Gerrard, no one gets in from Liverpool. Like they were the
Yeah.
undisputed
And they were
underdog.
3-0 down at halftime.
They were
Yeah,
We
3-0
don't need to
down
talk
to
about
make it
that game anymore, please.
And
I think
it only took him like 12 minutes to actually
they
get back in the
finished
game. It
this-
wasn't like it took him the entire
I'm
half.
pretty sure they finished like 4th or 5th in the Premier League. Like I remember Jamie Carragher, he said made a very good point about it.
It was they finished fifth.
He was
They missed
probably
out.
like he said that Liverpool were one of the best 5 teams in Europe. The problem was 4 of them, 3 of them were in England.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, this final is iconic, man. The comeback, the drama, the penalties. I mean, like, I don't think we'll ever see a final like this ever again. I'm being serious.
Who knows? Maybe next Saturday.
I'm pretty sure what happened.
Football heritage.
Oh, I mean, if Inter, had a 7-6 aggregate against Barca, hopefully we get something like that. Especially with PSG's attack.
Okay. Let's say it's very unlikely. Let's put it this way.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, 2006, man.
I feel like I put this in like good.
Yeah, I feel like it's unforgettable. I feel like. I'll
I'd
be
say it's
honest.
good because and
That's
also Arsenal were like 12 minutes away, but then they got and they also played with 10 men for most of the game.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think the red card probably like I won't say ruined it, but like Arsenal were basically never going to be able to build upon their first goal once they went like a
Yeah, and Barca did a comeback in that game too, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But I also think
That's,
What I would say
because
is that
Ronaldinho didn't have like a particularly good game either. It was like
it was
Ato and Balotelli that ended up
yeah,
scoring.
yeah.
And Henrik Larsson was the one that got the assist for the winning goal. So
Yeah.
I'd say good.
So I think good is fair.
This one.
Athens 07. Maybe before this game it was hyped because of
Okay.
2005, but
I mean,
this
can I
was
just say
like
as well? Can I just say as well? Like I think we all have like out of all of Man United's Champions League runs, this is the one where I wish we made it to the final because beating them in a final would have been iconic. But Kaká.
well, hey, I don't know what your defense was doing in that first leg against Kaká, bro. So
No, I mean like
you gotta ask him.
I mean honestly, I wouldn't even blame our defense. I mean Kaká
one
was
day Newcastle
unbelievable.
will be in this.
Yeah.
But I'd say good. I mean, Inzaghi, Sir Alex Ferguson once said that he was born offside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Actually,
agree with that. I'm not gonna. That Inzaghi goal is so weird too because I swear he really looks like he should be offside, and he's some. Like, I feel like in the VAR era, there was no way that goal counts.
Like he's just like he's like one of those players. Like we all see some of those players for our clubs, which they are absolutely crap footballers, but they just score. They just find a way to put the ball in the net.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the 06 one. From
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Let's actually read some comments and then we'll get to the 07. Let's do that. Let's do after like every 6 years, I guess. Go
Okay.
after this one. Can't wait for Pookie to make the most rash spin, such as saying 2028 was the best UCL final or something.
Oh god.
Start
don't even
2001.
remember
Start in
anything.
1955. Yeah, let's start with 1955. 80 got news that I'm in this room for now. 2000 was a domination. Valencia making the final was a shock. Hector Cooper. Me trying to give opinions for finals I'd never seen, wasn't born for. Low. But 2001 in the middle for now, maybe. 2001 good. Can move it down later. A big cast. Yeah, this is a big cast. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, guys. Let's try to get to 10 likes for today's stream. Wow. Oliver Cod. 2002 good final. Unforgettable. What are the tiers again? Unforgettable, great, good, boring, bad.
No, you have to read it. It's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was
And by the way, I changed this one because this was originally entertaining, but I feel like it would be I feel like entertaining great is pretty much the same thing. So I decided to put good. Bro, you guys gonna have all of them in boring or very bad this rate. This one's just good. Oh, by the way, I think this tier list is you're supposed to have max 5. I think for each tier.
Yes, I agree.
So,
I mean, I don't think we need to put like a number limit on it.
yeah. Well, let's just see. But I think that's what I think that list is intended for. But it's good for now.
Happy with the list so far, by the way. I'm happy to see the list so far.
Yeah, it's a good list.
Yeah, that's what I heard. All right.
Wait, also, I'm
All
curious. What year were you guys born?
2007.
03, when Milan won the UCL. Hey, good year. Hey.
1998.
Wow.
Hey, we were both born United
bro.
in the Champions League.
Deco.
Yeah.
Liverpool versus Milan was the best UCL final. Yeah, you could probably say so. Okay, so Real Madrid 7-3 in Frankfurt.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where Real Madrid, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense too. In the 50s.
They had a brilliant partnership with Gerrard. Alonso.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like I was saying, in a combined 11, I think that Pirlo would get in ahead of Alonso. So that's one.
Yeah, Lemon got sent up for Arsenal too.
Yep.
Messi won the first UCL trophy for Barca. Arsenal was amazing. So lovely seeing Arsenal tears. No, that's crazy.
I thought it was a pretty good final from. Well, I was still too young, really, but it was pretty good, I guess.
Where did you guys put 04, 03, 04? Which one was that?
Or the
04, I think we
4-1.
put 04 and good. Yeah, good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
next. Yeah.
All right, 2007. So this one was Milan 2, Liverpool 1.
It was good. It was good. By the
I'd
way,
say-
this one was good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
fine.
just like good, like lower good.
Yeah.
Like, I think what probably made the final a little bit more entertaining was because when Milan went up 2-0, so
Yeah.
they obviously remembered what happened last time they were having a
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know when Liverpool scored towards the end of the match, like they were like, "No, we can't do this crap again." Like,
If they did, imagine having two AC Milan Liverpool first.
well,
and
because the
second.
funny thing was, like, I know the story going into this final was that this
Yeah.
team was basically old and over the hill,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like similar to like the Last Dance with like the Bulls and stuff, where it was like,
Yeah. I mean, that Milan team was still very good. They had a back four of Cafu, Maldini. I think was Stam there at that time. I'm not sure. Stam might have been there, and at left back Maldini. My God, and Dida in goal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for
AC
sure.
Milan's last Champions League they won.
And they also had the best player in the world at that time, Kaká.
Kaka. Yeah. All right, moving on to 2008, man.
For me, this is unforgettable. For me, I mean, you have. I think as a pure footballing match, I think it was. I know it was only 1-1, but I think it was a fantastic football match. That
Great.
that goal scored by Ronaldo, iconic. That header. We've had the Drogba getting sent off. Then you have Terry taking Drogba's place in the shootout. The slip, Ronaldo missing. Then you've got the Van der Sar save to win us the final.
The Ronaldo goal.
Yep, the Ronaldo goal. I mean, I said that Ronaldo goal, and
you have Man United and Chelsea.
Yep. I think too. What was a bit weird is like because like the United dominated like the first half of that game.
Yeah.
Then Chelsea dominated the second half.
Yeah.
Some other weird things too is they were playing like Michael Essien at right back, so I think he was mostly trying to deal with like Ronaldo and his play as well. But yeah, no, I probably put in great too. Like you said, there's just so many things that went on in that final.
I mean, for me, I mean, maybe I'm being a bit biased, but for me, I'll put it in unforgettable.
Oh well, I mean, this final still haunts me to this day. So yeah.
Yeah. So guys, do we put S tier or A tier?
No, I feel like A tier.
I feel like there's another Chelsea final that I think is better than this Man United one, but it's pretty good, really good, or great.
Hey, for me, it has to be max great.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with great. Let's go majority. So majority of us going great. So yeah. All right.
09.
Next up.
Should that be Chelsea United, by the way? Should that be Chelsea United?
Okay, we'll be seeing two finals. One of them, I think this is the one we were actually in the game. It was a bit of a 50-50. So I'd say probably great.
I mean, I feel like from an entertainment standpoint with these two, especially the one that's coming up next, I think the game was just too one-sided for me to like as a spectacle. I mean, like
I don't think this game was that one-sided personally. I think.
No, yeah, I know, but I was mostly talking about the second one.
This online was good. It was good, though. It was good.
Yeah.
Even though Barca before this final in this tournament was a bit sus in that game against Chelsea, but they should not have won that Champions League. By the way.
Okay, guys. Let's talk about the final. Okay. So, anyways, I kind of agree with SK though. It was a little bit it was kind of a little one-sided.
I don't think this was one-sided. This final wasn't.
So I'm thinking about maybe putting good.
Good, yeah.
Is good fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
At the moment, we can put it down. So.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Bayern Munich Inter 2010.
This is iconic. This is so iconic. I'd say great. I mean, Milito.
Milito, man, what a guy! 2 goals in the final.
2 goals, and the way he reached the final.
Saturday, Lautaro Martinez.
No,
Both Argentinian, I remember. I'm pretty sure Milito was Argentinian.
Nah, that second goal too. Like he literally he barbecue fried that Bayern defender. He basically like sets him up and makes it look like he's gonna like keep going and cut inside. He does like a little like fake shot to set himself up for the shot, and the Bayern defender like almost falls over. So I definitely put in like at least good to great.
And keep in mind,
and remember, guys,
and this was Milito's. Yeah, go on.
Oh, sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, just saying, this is Milito's first season at the club.
Yes, yeah, and also, guys, remember, Inter won the treble that year.
Yep.
I'd say lower grade.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, lower grade. 2011, man. Now,
okay, I'll say an fan. Out of all the finals in this list, this was the most one-sided. And the thing is, I feel like any team in the world could have played in that final. It would have been completely one-sided at that time.
Yeah, like
honestly, I think
this one was pretty good.
Even though it was one-sided,
for you, obviously,
like watching it from a neutral perspective, I think it was.
I would put it in good, like above the last.
Great.
I would say above the last final in good, because I think that Messi header is pretty iconic, but it's for me very one-sided. I mean, the fact that we even scored a goal against that team, it's incredible.
You know what's crazy? It was 1-1 at halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like this is better than 09, in my opinion.
I'd still say good.
Then I think
I agree on that one. I agree on that one.
Okay, so we're putting the goods here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd push 09 down to boring. Because I feel like there's other Champions League finals that I think are just.
I agree. I agree on that then. I agree.
Should we put 09 at boring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push it down. If we're only doing 5 per tier, except bad. Very bad.
Yeah.
I say push 09 down.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Okay.
Unforgettable.
All right.
2012, unforgettable. Unforgettable. And I'm not.
You've got Robin missing the penalty. You've got Drogba with a late goal. You've got Muller. You've got Muller as well. He scored late 3rd minute. And then you've got Drogba, like the man who got sent off, and like he arguably costed them the Champions League final in 2008. Redeemed himself with a winning penalty.
You have Peter Cech. You have Peter Cech's performances in the penalty shootout. You have John Mikel deciding to put in the best performance of his entire Chelsea career.
Yep.
And Ryan Bertrand started at left wing.
And you've got
Bayern were expected to win as well.
And you've got Di Matteo, who was at the club for just a few months and who beat Prime Barcelona to get to the final.
Honestly, put it as there.
It's unforgettable. Everyone talks about. Like, we're talking about Munich next week. You know, I want those scenes.
And a certain Chelsea fan always brings this final for some reason. So, just say.
Yeah, it's unforgettable.
This is like apart from like out of all the finals we covered so far, apart from Liverpool, this is the best underdog story so far we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially what Bayern did the following season.
And also, Chelsea only got into the Champions League by winning the Europa League.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and that's because 2011
by winning the Champions League.
Winners were
because they finished 6th.
Porto won 2011 the Europa League. So they finished, I think.
They got to the Champions League the next year by winning.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because it was Man United then Chelsea in the season you lost to Barca, so they got in the Champions League by the league, and then but then they finished 6th They finished below Newcastle United that season.
Okay, so SK, are you in agreement? It's unforgettable.
We actually finished above them.
SK, are you in
And then,
agreement?
and then what did Newcastle do 3 years later?
In 2015, I don't know, survive relegation.
Okay, so SK, is it unforgettable this final?
Yeah, no, yeah, I would put it there. Like, I think even outside of like Chelsea bias, like everybody said, like this is one of those like movie scripts.
Yeah.
Script finals.
Yeah, it's a movie script.
Yeah.
Bayern Dortmund.
This was a good game.
This was really good. Last minute.
I would say great.
Yeah,
but
great.
I'd probably say like
in
terms of like just the actual how interesting the game was, like this is probably like one of the better like games to like just put on and actually watch.
Upper great.
Yeah, because I think Robin scored like last minute.
In the last minute.
Yeah, he did. And it was a great like back heel by Riri to do it as well.
Yeah. So.
And
I think there was also a moment too where Subasic like cleared the ball like off the line with like a last minute tackle while Thomas Müller was like aiming for it as well.
Yeah.
And Robin missed a penalty in 2 finals, by the way. 2 times.
Yeah, one of them was against Dortmund as well, the previous year.
I say upper great.
Yeah.
Upper great. Only all German final in this century. But the fact that season Dortmund were like really good as well. Like not as good as the other London time they went last season. Yeah. This is definitely a lot more. It could even be. I think it could also be unforgettable. That final 2013. I think it's pushing there. I feel like, but 2014.
That's it.
You know
unforgettable.
The comments.
It might have to be unforgettable.
Oh my god!
But this might be the most. This might be the most even 4-1 game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, like bro. Oh my god! You've got Ramos last minute header. You've got Bale, Marcelo, Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo taking off his shirt at
extra time. Wow. Oh my god! And then you had Casillas going up front for the corner. That's how desperate Madrid.
Yeah.
Di Maria, man of the match.
Di Maria,
Same summer went to Man United.
Yeah, and also, guys, remember, who can forget the Ramos header?
Of course.
Modric to Ramos.
Yeah, and speaking of Modric, he played his final league game.
That's why he wear the number 93 for Monterrey, by the way.
So, yeah. Yeah, so, 2014 is definitely unforgettable.
Yeah.
It's crazy how... because, you know, when you hear the score 4-1, you think, how is it unforgettable? But when you realize the context of the game, it makes sense.
The last minute,
and I think the 3 goals they weren't scored until like the second half of extra time too. So it wasn't like so the game was still in the balance for like a majority of the.
This was the epitome of a bottle job from Atleti, considering how very good they were that year.
Man, you know what's crazy? They won La Liga and almost won the Champions League that same season.
Well, to be fair, I think Costa was injured for this game, right?
I think he got substituted after sometime in the first half, if I remember. And it was Diego Godin that scored for Atleti. So yeah, definitely unforgettable.
Okay. Now you've got
2015. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, guys. Let's read the comments.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so where are we? Which comment I read last? I think we were on. I think I started to read from. I think we read up to 2007.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we? Okay. AC Milan got revenge against Liverpool 2007. Where's Sebastian? We need his epic waffle. Okay. Messi didn't win no first UCL for Barcelona low. Okay, he was part of the squad, guys. 2006 still counts. Okay, guys.
Nah. Come on, he didn't even play, and that's I don't know.
Okay, well, it technically, okay.
I don't count it.
Aguero has a World Cup.
Yeah, and Terry didn't slip. Pookie would say 2008 was very bad.
But he did, so.
First UCL on my goat. Ronaldo won the first UCL final for Man United 2008. Man 2008 or Man United 2003. Well, this is awful.
Right? How that even a question?
No, this is a hot take. I would have never thought that unless it's
Yeah, like, oh my god, Van der Sar over Andre Onana. Oh my god, unbelievable.
Ronaldo over 20-year-old Garnacho. That was a hard like argument in my head to decide.
You better not put 09 in grade low. S tier. But
Really?
It's just great. Barca one's 2009. 2009 was good, but rigged. Bought. Not putting 2011 great either. Too one-sided. Yeah, but Messi's cute.
Oh, but can I just say as well? If, like, in my opinion, it should have been. I don't want to get too into that, but if it was Chelsea United again in a rematch, it would have been, in my opinion, even a better final. A rematch in 2009 again would have been amazing.
There's actually a lot of rematches. AC Milan, Liverpool, 2 years later. Real Madrid, Atleti, 2 years later.
Yeah.
And then all English in what?
Liverpool Madrid.
19
Madrid.
Yeah.
No, actually,
My
I got two back to
Yeah.
back.
My favorite final 2010. Don't let this great either, though. Bayern Inter great because Mourinho is too good, bro. Spurs Man United best final. Are you having a laugh? Well, we're not ranking Europa League finals, but if we did, we're putting that bottom tier.
Yeah, bottom, like last.
Yeah, that was a disgrace of a match, bro.
Okay, anyways. Inter won the final with Schneider, Zanetti,
Woo-hoo.
Chico, Pandev.
Pandev. Goran Pandev.
Yeah.
What a piece.
Also, funny to see Bayern lose. Wow. The 2010 was the best.
Just stay on people.
2010 finals, Mourinho's final edition before joining Real Madrid. Listen, Messi had it. Yeah, it was 09.
Yeah, 09.
Was that 09?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
09.
2011
Yeah,
was like David Villa, mostly.
2017 should be the same tier as 2011. We'll get to 2017. Gig starting center mid and 440 was a mistake. In my opinion.
They had no other options at that time.
Drogba.
I thought Alex Ferguson said something about how you should have started Park there. So
No, he
Yeah.
said he should have brought Puck on at halftime, but because he was going to, but because we scored right before halftime, he avoided it.
Yeah. Okay. Bayern actually dominated this game. Is that true?
What
Okay.
which one? 12 or 13?
2012.
I think it's talking
I
about
think it's on
13.
2012.
I think so. I
No, I think
so.
it's talking about 13 because I think everyone knows that they dominated 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But just the storyline of it, and people still talk about 2012. Like, no one talks about 2003, you know?
I have a good memory of Bayern versus Chelsea final top 6 for me 21st century. 2012 final was the Champions League version of Euro 2020.
Kind of, yeah.
I think,
But I would say it was a much better final because Southgate just talked about us after the first minute. So.
No, 2012 is better. So Euro 2020.
yeah, the final of 2012.
Bayern did dominate, it's true.
They did.
And we won. 20 was the first I watched. Good stuff, great content. Thank you, guys. That's what you call a movie. Chelsea played the final with Ivanovic, Terry Ramirez, and one of their backups, Raul Maris.
Oh, I forgot. They had no Teddy. Yeah, they had no Teddy.
Bayern used to Ribery got robbed at Ballon d'Or. 2030 is his best I watched. Unforgettable too. Is 2030 unforgettable?
No,
I wouldn't put it unforgettable, but it was a very good game, though.
It was a good game.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I thought I said forgettable. Yeah, it's unforgettable. But
Yeah.
touching it.
And that's fair. 2 goals the difference if it was only 1 to like last 3 minutes. Ramos Bell go memorable plus 1 of the goals scored. Yeah, thanks to Eurochair for becoming a member. Guys, become a member, guys, to get access to members' badges, man. For and stores those Chelsea 2014. In fact, he scored against Liverpool semis. Or not just bad. Okay, I think we were joking around, obviously. Scholes was the matchday squad. Yes, old, but better than option the gigs. All right, so I think we're on which file we're on 2014.
Your last win, yeah.
Juventus lost. I don't think this is a good final.
Yeah.
I'd say good, maybe.
Yeah,
I
I would say good just to be nice to you, 87, because like Juve came into this final trying to defend for their lives.
One thing I will say, 2009, Xavi, Busquets, and Iniesta. I think that same midfield won it in 2016, 2015, 16. So,
yeah, 15.
But it's one of those things where Juve came in with a game plan, and then like Rakitic scored within like 3 minutes, and basically just unsettled them.
Morata scored in a Champions League final against prime Barcelona. Like that's mad.
Yeah, but guys, that's the other thing too is like both that goal and then the goal that ultimately won it for them, goal, they both came from goalkeeper mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then Neymar
yeah,
in
I
the
mean,
last minute.
okay, just to try to play double advocate, we did get a last minute goal. Does that add anything or no?
No,
No, because
it was already
we
over.
won the game.
It was already over.
Juve were pushing forward, and then the ball was gotten to Neymar, and he scored.
Yeah,
It was already over.
if I want to be petty, I'd be like, that makes it even more annoying because like Juve, why did you defend?
Okay. Do we put a boring then?
What?
I say lower mid, upper boring.
Yeah, if there was a tier between good and boring, if there was like an average tier, I'd probably put it in that.
But,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
like,
maybe we should change this to maybe we should
almost
rename this to
17.
average. Should we rename this to average?
No.
No, I think it's fine.
I think it's because you can just shift the other finals to boring. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it good for now. We can change later, I guess. 2016, man. Real Madrid, Atletico.
This final was bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This final
Yeah.
was not good.
It's
This
Yeah,
one-
I'd say in the very bad. Like
Very bad.
No,
I think
I'd say
this
boring.
final
Boring.
might
I
have
think very
started
bad
the whole streak
like
of
it's
bad
probably like
I think very bad's hard.
Because the thing is, it was like it was just Simeone parking the bus for literally the whole game. Like Madrid
Yeah.
at least Madrid broke through in 2014, but in this final they had to go defense. So.
yeah.
I think very bad's
I'm
hard.
not
I think very
remember.
bad.
I'd say boring.
I-
but-
I wasn't.
Yeah, I think
bad.
boring is. I'll say boring.
Yes.
Because guys,
It's
remember the
one of the
Ronaldo,
bottom
the Ronaldo moment, man. Him scoring the winning penalty.
That was iconic.
That's
The only thing I remember about this game was Carrasco equalized and then went to go like kiss his girlfriend or something.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Wow.
Like it was okay from what I was like 17, I think, or 16, 17. So my memory of it is like,
I mean, I
like,
think-
if I had to compare it to the 2014 one, this is like meh.
Yeah, 2040 is easily clear. Like 2040
Yeah.
is easily clear. Come on.
Yeah, but I think it's more entertaining than like Valencia against Madrid against Bayern. Sorry, so
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
It's
let's. I
definitely
think this is
one.
about boring.
boring.
Yeah, let's put boring. Yeah, boring. Okay.
20.
Next.
I'd say
This
Juve, bro.
This final.
we saw a lot of goals, but I mean, they
This
are
final
examples.
could have
I mean, they were actually really good goals, to be honest. Man.
I mean, yeah, the
So-
Mandzukic did an overhead kick. The Ronaldo with like the catching the volley on the run.
Yep. And then you've got Casemiro with a screamer.
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about that as well.
Oh, what was the first goal of that game?
I'd still say
Didn't Asensio score in this game too?
essentially.
Yeah. The last one. But who scored the first one?
I think Modric's. No, I think Modric got the assist. I don't remember.
Guys, are we forgetting? That first half was actually competitive. Okay.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second half- First half was decent though, to be fair.
But then Ramos dived, so
Yeah, second half.
And then Juve just fell to pieces that second half. That was
Yeah.
So I
that
feel
second
like
half
very
was
bad would be.
terrible.
I feel like very bad would be harsh. but
boring.
I feel like
Yeah,
boring.
it's
Because
proper
we saw-
boring, but good.
We saw good goals, so boring.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put this above 2016.
Yeah.
2018,
All right.
Okay, so can this go in very bad?
hot take, unforgettable just for the Karius moment. Like how no one, everyone still talks about Loris Karius. Like that's
Because you
unforgettable.
haven't been in the UCL final, no.
I mean, I would.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not gonna lie.
okay.
Listen, there are some finals that make me question why I even watch this sport, bro. This was one of them. Like we saw one of the team's best player get injured. We saw
We saw
a
corruption. in that.
goalkeeper like basically throw the match. Ronaldo was trash.
But
No,
this
this actually
match,
was very bad. I'm sorry.
this
Like I didn't
match-
fight as much for the Juve one, but this final was terrible, bro.
I
Fuck
think this,
So this is worse than you, man?
I think this match
Yes.
shows. I think this match shows how football can be. We saw the worst performance in the Champions League final of all time,
It showed how
and we also
it
saw the best goal ever in the Champions League final.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Just to play devil's advocate, guys. What about the Bale goal? That
Yeah.
bicycle.
Bro, Carey should have saved, bro. They carries like. This is not the one that was it the one Carey's palmed?
No, he didn't fumble that one.
The third
No,
one.
that's the only
The third one he palmed.
Yeah.
Second
No,
one
the
was
second goal
Bale.
was the second goal. You can't blame.
Oh, the
Karius.
overhead, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can't blame.
It, like unforgettable for the moments that it had, but very bad in terms of the quality of football. So for me, I want to put it in unforgettable just for those moments. The carrier,
right. The final was good, but
Mo Salah arm
Ramos
dissipate
cheated,
shoulder.
so
I say it's unforgettable just for those
yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
I feel like we can't. I feel like we can't put it top tier.
I mean, if it weren't for Ramos cheating, by the way, which it was, then Liverpool probably could have won this final.
Because I feel like
No.
if I want to compare the other Real Madrid Liverpool final, we'll get to later. I think this one actually had the moments of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I you know what? I can maybe Unforgettable. I think it's a bit too high.
But then Unforgettable is based on the quality of the game. But if you want to say moments, I'd still say people will still talk about Loris Karius in 10 years. Like people
Okay,
are still
so
talking about Loris Karius.
Yeah, but if you're unforgettable for a bad reason, then you shouldn't get rewarded for that.
Yeah.
Like it was the start of the Real Madrid, the terrorism.
Okay, think about it this way. At the end of that game, people weren't talking about it being Ronaldo. This game isn't remembered as Ronaldo's last game. It isn't remembered as the game for the 3-peat. It's remembered as the game that Loris Karius ruined his team. So
he didn't ruin.
That means it will be unforgettable.
It was the Salah injury, and obviously the Ramos.
No, but I'm talking about the
bullshit
actual.
he
I'm
just
talking about
did.
the actual of this game.
Okay.
Ramos ruined the final. Ramos is a cheating scumbag.
No, so basically, moments of the game unforgettable. Quality of football very bad. Basically,
Okay.
it's
Okay,
on both
I think
extremes. This one.
I think I have the best way to compromise. Do we put in great?
In
Good.
where?
I say then lower
Absolutely
grade.
Congrats to Sunderland, by the way, for going into.
Okay. So let's go around the room. I'm gonna say maybe good. I'll put good, I guess.
Great.
I just for those moments that it had, I say unforgettable.
You're
Okay,
such a
TJS,
clown.
man.
You're such a clown.
Okay.
You're such-
TTS, man. What about you, man? Yeah. I don't think I've spoken much of this one.
Good.
All right, good. Okay, what about you, SK?
You're not gonna say very bad, bro.
See, I love this one is the most you can see different what do you call this debates on which ones.
Yeah, it's very very split.
But you know
Yeah.
what's actually funny is I don't know if any of you guys watch the NBA, but
Yeah.
Karius performance was very similar to what J.R. Smith did in that same year's NBA Finals, bro.
The GSW one, yeah, and against the Cavs. Oh, he was playing.
Okay, guys. So since we can't decide, we're gonna let the chat decide. The chat is gonna decide for this one. The chat's gonna
You can put on polls on the thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get back to
Yeah,
2018.
yeah.
Okay, 2019 Liverpool Spurs.
Very bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
very bad too.
Woo, baby, top tier, baby. Yeah, let's go.
Get rid of
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny was I made a video a month ago, and I was talking about Salah's finals performances, right? Because this is after they lost to Newcastle, and I was rewatching what he did in the 2019 UCL final. Bro was just spamming shots for no reason. There was one point where he tried to do a volley over 10 people, and he skies the shot so bad it the ball literally looked like it was heading towards the moon, bro.
The thing is,
It was the Origi season. It was the Origi season.
The thing is, I feel like he didn't even care because they were up 1-0 after the first minute, so he didn't even care.
How do you concede a goal that early in the Champions League final? 3 minutes.
But that wasn't a penalty, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Don't point your arm.
What was Sissoko trying to do then? Go there. Oh, it hit my arm.
He was playing handball. He was not playing football.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So for me, yeah, this is the worst here.
Oh my god.
It's the worst, but it's funny because Spurs
This is
lost.
literally known for being bad.
No, you know
Okay.
what? Actually, what Tottenham final was better? 2019 or the one the other day?
29.
I've heard us.
The other night. Oof,
That
let's
should be
go.
the new debate.
Football got saved, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good question. I don't know because they're both horrendous.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer that one.
And both
And
happened in
plus, it's kinda
Spain
weird.
as well.
And plus, it's kind of weird to discuss that because one's a Champions League, one's a Europa League.
Yeah, so that's
So,
No, but he's talking about the actual quality of the game. Which
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was hard.
yeah,
That's when
I'll say tie.
I feel
That
like
2019 was important for Liverpool to win, not Spurs. Because Liverpool just came off loss against
99 points, yeah.
Madrid.
But it was
the
very
season
important.
before.
But for
No,
us-
Spurs also needed it too.
No,
but it was very
No,
important.
Liverpool needed it more because they lost the final before
I mean,
against Madrid, against cheating football, satanic football. club.
I disagree because
well.
Liverpool still have 5 European Cups. That will never happen again. Spurs
No,
will never
but
get Champions League final again.
After what Liverpool went through in the 2018,
No,
Liverpool needed that UCL
no, I think
trophy
he's
more
talking
than
just for that
Spurs.
season. I think he's talking about for the season because they would have gone trophyless. They wanted it. They needed a trophy so badly, and they got the Champions League. But yeah, in
especially
general
after
sense,
the points.
I mean, Spurs
Yeah.
didn't win a trophy for like 15 years at that point.
No, but Liverpool needed that trophy even more. Yeah, anyway.
okay.
If they,
Okay, let's move.
Liverpool-
Okay. All right,
The
guys. So
Premier.
2020, guys.
Bro, this wasn't.
That final was garbage, man.
This
Garbage.
not.
Fuck Mbappe, man. Fuck Mbappe.
I would put this in good, to be honest.
This was
No, I actually like this final.
Yeah.
I like this final.
I mean, this was his
Alright.
fourth war against.
I
against
feel like
Liverpool.
because of the COVID circumstance, no fans in the stadium, so we don't get the atmosphere of it.
No, but wait, that's not the game's fault though.
Yeah.
You know.
But I feel like
It was good. It was good. But not good. Like, because if Mbappe missed, it was good.
And-
Obviously,
and-
the rat, that
Wow.
filthy rat had to miss. So I only put it in good. It would be great, but
So,
sorry.
Sebastian, are you a Neymar fan? Is that why you're?
No,
he's
I
a
hate
Christian
Mbappe. I hate Mbappe. I'm a Mbappe.
Wow.
Mbappe hate.
Wow.
So shouldn't you put it in great because he missed that?
Oh,
That's
unforgettable.
No, because I want the people to win the UCL final.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll say good because it was close. It could have gone either way, and the moment that sealed it was that Coman header.
And Manuel Neuer was actually
No, Mbappe
Neuer
was
was on
there.
demon time again.
Mbappe was there. No, Mbappe did not turn up. It was only Neymar. If Mbappe turned up, PSG would win.
Okay, but the point I'm trying to make here is that final was close. It could have gone either way. So for me, I'm going to put good tier. It's not that great.
It
Obviously,
was just one moment of a brilliance. Or
So I'll put
I
good.
didn't really
Good
like
finish.
from this one. I'll be honest.
Yeah. We'll
We can
put
always-
good.
oh yeah, Bayern obviously destroyed Barca 8-2 that season. So
Okay, moving on to 2021.
Yeah,
Man,
I'll
very
probably put this in boring. To be honest.
The fact that Havertz is a Champions League
Very bad.
goal
yeah,
scorer.
very bad. Fuck Man City. Fuck Man City. Fuck Man City.
Very bad.
Oh,
Very bad.
I would put
Very
this in
bad.
boring,
This is
Yeah.
why Pep.
but this might just
This
be my
is why-
bias, so I'm not gonna
Very
even like.
I mean, even the goal which won the final, it was crap. It was a tap in.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
pass, though,
We can stay
but
back
that,
a bit.
but
maybe
that
we'll-
pass for the goal was spectacular. Man.
it
yeah.
was a good pass, to be fair. The assist was pretty good.
But based
That was-
on
The other things I learned from this was the Rudiger tackle on I think it was Phil Foden
KDB.
or KDB.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
KDB.
remember which one of the two it was.
I don't know. Yeah. I feel like this one doesn't really have like any sort of like wow factor. I feel like this
I
final.
think the thing with this one too was like going into it. The story was Chelsea have beaten these dudes twice already. Like surely
Yeah.
they're not gonna beat them a third time in a row.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's crazy. That final was almost like that. Remember, we just had Spurs Man United? Like, Spurs won all the games against Man United. And didn't Chelsea win all the games against Manchester City that season?
Not all of them, but they had played each other in the Prem and in the FA Cup semis that
but
same month.
Oh, yeah.
So it was not even like it was literally the same month. They played them 3 times, including the final.
Dang, that's
And
crazy.
they won all
Oh, actually,
three.
yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
They only lost one game, which was Lampard in charge. And we all know.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that game because that game
I don't.
was
don't
what
think-
made me start this YouTube channel because I wanted to rant about how fucking trash Lampard was as a coach.
I don't think that final was terrible, but it's clear better than the 2019.
I just feel like
Oh,
this
dollar.
is the moment.
Wait, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Didn't Manchester City go all, like, I think Manchester were trying so hard to second half. Like Chelsea were
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, and
And I think Pep was crying. No, it wasn't this final. He was crying.
and also
after.
greatest manager of Pep all time,
No,
Rodri.
what's it?
Oh yeah, and he dropped
it,
Rodri. This is the only game that Rodri
Yeah.
didn't play or start.
Was it this
That's
final?
crazy.
What's it? This final? The
Yeah.
Burner was crying.
Might have
Wow.
been.
I don't remember.
Oh,
No, I think it was 2023. I think it was 2023. I think it was.
No, I think it was this one.
It might have been this one, or maybe both.
Because I think
But
I saw.
I feel like very bad is harsh, but
Nah.
Yeah, I feel
it's
like
not
boring's like more accurate.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
'cause honestly, apart from Havertz, the goal and all that, I don't really remember
It's very
anything.
bad for me. Like that Havertz goal and the goal itself, it's not a good goal. It's not a good goal. So, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
Okay,
I
guys,
think
let's go
makes
around
it
the room. Let's go around the room. I'm putting this in boring. What would you, 10?
Honestly, it could even be very bad. Probably boring. I'll say boring because I don't.
Okay.
Apart from Havertz goal, I don't remember anything that happened in that game.
All right, so, Sebastian, man. What about you, man?
It's tough, but I would say great, top.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Go work, Sebastian. Yeah, he said great. Leave him alone. Go to the
Yeah, great.
Okay. TTS, you're going with very bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, SK, man.
I'll go boring.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be down there. Like,
All right, so boring is one.
It was for me. It was great because I get to watch either City lose. I get to clown the City fans, the 4 City fans,
So
or
basically,
Chelsea. Because like HH would get clowned if he lost that final. So I would be happy either way.
All right. So let's move to 2023.
I think you're echoing.
All right, 2022. Sorry,
I thought this was good. Like, I want to put it in great. I want to put it in boring. I thought it was fine.
yeah, I feel like Liverpool. Well, the 2022 one.
Yeah.
Mostly, I feel like it's more remembered of the Courtois moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was basically on demon times like 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of goalkeeping quality, goalkeeping in that 2022 final is better than the 2018 one, at least. Goalkeeping quality wise.
Yeah. And the Salah, man. You did all that talk.
Well, to be fair, Salah was actually good in this game, but
yeah. To be fair, Salah was good. I don't blame Salah.
But we're not gonna care because he lost, and yeah, like you said, he was talking too much.
We're basically agenda merchants. That's what we are. So, but yeah, I mean, Salah didn't score, and yeah. So, I think
and Trent. So maybe this was Trent auditioning for Real Madrid. You know, he let Vinny run.
No, he wasn't. No, like I think
he was the filthy rat.
No. He let Vinny run through and get that. He let Vinny run through.
Bro.
Van Dijk was also bad.
No,
because
Trent was talking. No, Trent was talking. No, AD. Trent was talking to Real Madrid at that point.
I mean, keep in mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, Trent got cooked in that final.
Well, guys,
3 years ago.
Brandon, tell that driver
what is that?
Piss off. Yeah, I think it's the driver.
Sorry?
I think it was.
Playing a Sonic game? What's going on here?
Sorry?
No, never mind. I was like, is someone playing a Sonic game or what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's good now. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, I mean, for me, and I'm sorry, Van Dijk was also bad for the goal too. It wasn't just Trent.
Well, it was like 95% Trent.
No, it was most.
Oh yeah, obviously, obviously, but Van Dijk also needs to get blamed too. That was horrible defending from him. But anyways, I guess I'll put this good.
You're good.
Yeah, I think
Max good. Nah, I hate that final.
I feel like
I guess
lower
good.
good. Like
Lower
in
good,
the
I
level of a PSG Bayern type of final. Like
Yeah,
that final made me hate Vinny, by the way.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So next up we have here it is Manchester City Inter.
I think I would put this in good as well. But like probably towards like the higher parts of good.
I mean, Lukaku turned into a defender for the team. So.
I see. I never like that because tell DeMarco to aim his headers next time.
Yeah, I think guys, Rodri, man, that Rodri goal.
And the thing
and
is,
John Stones completing like the most dribbles for no reason.
And the thing is, as well, he was having a crap game up until the goal.
Yeah. So, are we putting this one?
keep in mind as well, Man City were heavy favorites.
Favorites. And honestly,
Yeah.
Inter played better. Inter played better.
And they played better.
I don't know.
So,
I could even put this in boring. I feel like the KD. I think it was KDB, the injury. He got and all that,
KDB.
it kind of killed the vibe about it a bit.
Yeah, it came up before then.
'Cause I don't know. I feel like this final, it wasn't. The only hype it had was really just the treble.
Yeah,
Like Man City, Inter aren't really like that. Whereas like
Yeah.
Real Madrid and Liverpool, like a lot of that.
No, to be,
So, I don't know.
I still think the game was like good. It was like well balanced. Like both
Yeah.
teams had opportunities, they created chances.
Yeah.
Like for me, I think in order to be boring, it either needs to be like one sided or just like neither team is really getting anything done offensively.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like consider this game to be that.
Okay, so let's go around the room. I'm gonna go with good.
Upper, maybe even middle, boring for me.
Okay. Sebastian, how about you, man?
I agree with whatever you say.
Okay.
Ooh.
with who?
I'm guessing me. I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but okay.
Oh, what you
TJ,
guys say?
man. Okay.
There's
TJ,
like
that's
6
fine.
of us.
Yeah, there's. All right, TJ, man, who you got?
Boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
SK, what about you?
Good.
All right, what about you, Brandon?
Which one? The 2023 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taz right there.
Yeah, probably good or boring. Yeah, it wasn't really memorable too much, honestly. So yeah.
I
I
say
just
up
we
there.
already have 7 entries in the good.
Well, we can always adjust. Though. Always adjust.
Let's shift.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say boring.
Yeah. I
let's
say
go boring, I guess.
maybe mid upper boring.
Okay. And the final one, Real Madrid.
This is very bad, bro.
This is
Bro,
a crap
I
final.
didn't watch the sport for 2 months. I literally missed the Euros because I was
So one-sided.
I literally
that
missed the
was-
Euros after this final, bro. Like I
Okay,
couldn't be
guys.
bothered.
Okay, guys. To play devil's advocate,
You
Dortmund
missed the
have to play
Euros?
well.
Oh, come on.
No, bro, I was done with. I was like, I need to take a break from the sport, bro. Like that's how bad of a taste this final put in my mouth, bro.
Okay, guys. To be player, Dortmund actually played pretty well. Though.
Fair enough.
They shouldn't even have been there. So I actually don't care, to be honest, bro. Like
There's, you know what? I feel like I
They played.
deserve
They
to talk
played.
about this final. This
Very
should be
bad.
the final I should be talking about.
Oh yeah, because
I actually
you
Yeah,
exactly
you
predicted.
called it.
You exactly
Wait,
predicted.
Jen, I got a question. Did you predict the manner in which the game occurred? Were you able to call that?
Maybe I said it on Twitter, but I don't remember. But I obviously did say Real Madrid to win the final against Dortmund. So I still got it right that I got the win and all. In terms of where I was, it was nice where I was like watching the game because there were so many Madrid fans in where I am, but yeah, boring, one-sided. Yeah, just around the boring, maybe even very bad. I'll be honest.
That's a very bad.
Yeah, I think.
I think
I
it
think
was
boring.
I think
Very
it was
bad.
meh.
I think
it was meh.
Yeah, so
The first half
boring.
was good for Dortmund, but then in the second half,
guys,
I
let's
think
be
it
real. When Real Madrid scored, we all knew it was.
no, you know what it was? Do you know why it wasn't very bad for me? Is I knew exactly what the script was going to be, and it was exactly what it was. I was like, going into this, I told my friends like, Dortmund going to create some chances. We're gonna be like, oh wow, they might do something, and then Madrid score, and then they don't do anything, and then the game dies, and that was basically what happened. So, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're a Madrista.
Honestly, Real Madrid were so lucky in this final that it wasn't PSG, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey,
I'll-
if this was PSG, they'll get destroyed, by the way. Real Madrid, I'm sorry, they were not that good before the final.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
God.
like
So bad.
a few
Sebastian.
games before the final.
Okay, Sebastian, speak on the final, man. Don't bring other team.
Bro, the final was so dead that I actually closed this off.
Of course
at
he's
the
gonna
minute
bring
30.
Of course, he's
Uh,
gonna bring PSG. I'm sorry.
I knew
Okay.
Dortmund is
Okay.
garbage.
Okay. So guys, let's go around the room. I'm gonna
Well,
say.
Okay, if
Okay,
Dortmund was garbage, then what does that make PSG then?
guys, can we just stay on topic?
No, PSG would give Real Madrid a better fight.
Okay, can we just stay on topic?
Garbage.
Okay, Sebastian, stay on topic. So very
Okay.
boring or very bad? I'm going with boring.
Very bad final.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
so
bad, boring.
No, it was
Okay.
very boring. Very bad.
okay, so are we? I guess we're majority going very bad.
Very
right?
bad.
Yeah, I'm going very bad, bro.
Very bad.
Like
Very bad.
I'll be honest, the match itself wasn't very bad, but like the spectacle
Okay.
of this final was.
Okay, now we have to.
Well, the
now we have
way,
Well,
yeah.
Dortmund
Okay.
were garbage. Honestly, Dortmund were garbage.
Okay, so now
Respect Dortmund.
No,
Okay,
they were
so
garbage.
They did that one with the 2018 one, the Karius moment.
No,
Yes.
with how many chances they had? Like how
Yeah,
many?
2018
Like
Karius
15.
moments.
Okay.
Like they could not score once.
Okay.
How
Can we
bad
just?
can you be?
Okay, Sebastian, can we just move on? Anyway, so guys, we're having so the poll decided, the chat decided, and we're putting the 2018 final in good.
Should
Okay,
have
so-
should have done this fight. Should
Okay,
have just in this
Alright.
streaming.
Okay, so guys, we have
Fine.
so guys, let's make some final changes. So, any changes?
From-
Let's start from let's start from the bottom. So, are we okay with those three being the worst Champions League finals?
Yeah, we need to add one more.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would-
24. Yeah.
two more.
Actually,
2019. I would say
Madrid, Dortmund,
2019. As a Liverpool fan, even as a Liverpool, I think it was just. It was all right, I guess. It wasn't anything extraordinary. And then the Manchester, yeah. Which one is the first one? Is it the 07 one?
Yeah.
No, it's
So,
not. 05 is the
No,
one.
okay. So, okay.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Okay,
very
so-
bad.
oh yeah, very bad.
Yeah,
So,
well-
so let me do it. So we got 2003, we got 2024, and we got 2019.
I would like to add 2000.
2019.
Real Madrid.
2000.
I'd add that.
I would.
Well,
Thankfully, we don't have Albert here on the panel because Albert probably would say that 2019 is probably the best he has seen. Well,
Okay. Okay, so guys,
I know it's just me that feels this way, but I still would put 2018 very bad. I know.
I think I would put the 02 one, the 02, which was when Madrid beat Leverkusen. I think it would probably be boring, I guess. I think it was just so one-sided, honestly. Kind of like the Dortmund one.
honestly, I think we might. Honestly, I'm thinking about maybe putting 2023 in very bad because
Yeah, that and 2000.
Yeah, 23, that was so one-sided.
Wait, so we're gonna put 23 very bad, but not 2018? What are we
Okay,
doing?
okay. If I have to compare 2019, if I have to compare the two Man City finals, 21 and 23, I feel like
23 is better. 23 is better.
23 is better.
I have to put 20. I put 2021 and 2000 in the very bad.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Real Madrid.
I still don't understand how 2018 is done very bad. I'm gonna be very honest.
We asked the community to decide.
honestly, that game was corruption. Like Ramos should have gotten a red.
See?
Okay, can we-
people think, oh, it's not unforgettable. We're still talking about it.
Okay, so guys,
No,
okay,
the
you know what?
2018 corruption one.
Okay, can we just stick with the final? Okay, so guys, do we put 2023, 2018 very bad?
I don't think that final was very bad. I'm not really sure where
I don't think it was
Why-
bad, but it wasn't. It
Wait,
wasn't.
why we-
memorable.
No, not
I
22.
think it was just
Not 23.
like,
Sorry, I mean 2000.
boring or good.
21, yeah. 21, yeah.
21.
Yeah, 21. Sorry, I mean 21.
The Chelsea.
Oh, 21?
Yeah,
I think
21.
21 was good. I think it was all right.
Nah,
I would say
don't think so.
like I said, I think boring is fine.
Or-
but I'm not gonna fight you on very
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, either good or boring, but it doesn't really matter.
Like
Okay,
the
so-
two Chelsea finals that they were 2008. No. Yeah, 2008, 2012, 21. 21's the worst of the three.
Okay, so this is tough.
But
Okay,
I would
so-
say for Chelsea, the best one is 12,
It's Drogba.
without a doubt. The best
Yeah,
one
12.
for Chelsea is 2012, without a doubt.
Okay, so look, guys, let's go from the tiers. So bottom tier. So we're all right. Do you want to add anything else, or remove anything else, or keep it as it is?
I mean, we have to put 5. We have to put 5 teams there. So.
Yeah.
So Chelsea.
I
I
put 2000.
Or I think you should put 2017 as quite bad. I think maybe 2017 is quite bad, honestly.
I mean, the
looking-
reason why we didn't is because of the fact that we saw an overhead kick and Ronaldo scored a volley off of a run, and then Casemiro scored a
To be
volley.
fair,
Yeah,
first
but
half was
out-
good.
yeah,
First
but
half was good.
outside of
First half
that-
was good. First half was good.
yeah, but outside of that, like outside of that, I mean, it was quite one-sided, honestly.
But that
outside
final,
of that, it was quite one.
but it was much better than 2021. That final.
It was
Yeah.
similar
Okay,
to
so
the
guys-
Dortmund one.
And better than
in
2018.
20,
Okay,
24.
so do we put 21 and 2018 in very bad?
No,
I wouldn't put 2018.
I'd say
From
21.
what I've been saying.
21.
After
21,
2018 is good. I'm still sticking. You
As
have to
for
put
2018, I don't want to talk about it. As for 2018, don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Nah, that 2018 was corrupt.
Unforgettable.
Can we start with this thing?
2000 has to be done.
I'd say 2000, 2021. That's
I was just
Yeah.
so mad when Salah got injured.
Okay,
See,
so
unforgettable. But yeah, 2021. No, that's Bayern. That one
Yeah.
and that one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's your boring
And
team.
I'll tell you this about 2018. 2018, it was quite interesting because I had my prom that same day, and then I also had the champions, and so I felt so bitter. Like I felt bitter at that day, but at the same time happy. I got better afterwards. So that's
Ramos
kind of like
also-
off topic. That's beyond my point. But
I mean,
Yeah.
that
Ramos,
day, it was quite interesting.
Ramos went to the date with the referee after the game. So.
okay. Let's start with this. Okay, let's start with that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so-
you guys
Oh
are
God,
unforgettable.
Sebastian.
Okay, so
2018.
Yeah.
bottom tier guys, are we okay with those teams?
Yeah,
ranked
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
the bottom and the bowling, you can set
Okay,
it.
now good. So for good, we need to put one of them in great.
Actually, a few of them because we also have to
Put
move
one
some
of them in
great,
great.
unforgettable.
Oh yeah.
Actually, let's
I
actually
think-
do.
I
Let's
think
put the two.
I think the
two-
Valencia Bayern. I think no one really talks about the Valencia Bayern. I think it was quite good. I think it was good.
I'd
was
say
one-sided.
upper bowling. upper
Valencia Bayern.
lower good.
It was one-sided. No?
I think that was. I think it went
We
all
work
the way
on
to
penalties,
guns.
yeah. I think what we should do is we have to do the unforgettable ones so that we know
Yeah,
what to put
I agree.
into good.
So
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
I would do, I would do United Chelsea.
Which one
and
was the unforgettable
Leverkusen
one?
Madrid.
Yeah,
we have-
United Chelsea. I think we should.
Yeah, United Chelsea and
Leverkusen Madrid.
yeah.
And Chelsea
Absolutely.
Bayern.
It's already
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Not
I would say
Chelsea.
Dortmund Bayern.
Well,
I
we
have
have
Chelsea. I have
and-
Chelsea Bayern.
Chelsea
I-
and-
I would pick Chelsea Bayern over at the top tier. Really. Chelsea Bayern.
Okay,
Sorry, Abdul.
okay.
I would I feel like I feel like when you look back at history, people will remember about 2002 Zidane.
Yeah, they remember
I think
that
the
goal.
next closest
Oh
would
yeah,
be-
the Zidane volley kick.
The Juve Barca one. Would you put it right there where it is, or would you put it up?
Okay.
I mean,
well, let's make this decision. Wait. Let's decide this first, guys. 2013, 2002, which is better?
2002.
Yeah, I would do it.
both of them are good. Like as I say 02.
So 02. Yeah.
I think 02. That Zidane
Yeah.
goal was really amazing. So, all
Probably
right.
probably could be a case for the best Champions League goal in this group of games.
Yeah.
'Cause
All right, now we have to
both-
move. We're gonna move some to great.
Okay.
I
I think Barcelona Arsenal deserves to go up there.
Yeah. Just the manner of it that happened.
Yeah, comeback. It's a comeback as well.
What else?
You know, okay. No, never. I guess might as well could put.
I think
When-
PSG Bayern. Could you? PSG Bayern.
Nah. I think good is fair.
Well, there's 2004
2004. Which one was that?
Porto Monaco.
Oh yeah. I think you could put that in great. Porto Monaco.
But then, is it better than AC Milan Liverpool 07?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we saw more goals.
Is it better than Barca Man United in 2011?
2011. I think so because that was a very one-sided game.
Is it better than Juve Barcelona 2015, the Porto one.
I think so because we saw goalkeeping errors in that game.
And then both of the Real Madrid Liverpool finals is Porto Monaco.
2018, yes, I think because Karius and other one, it was just. I would put probably. Okay, this is a tough one.
I think
And then-
2018 was much. If you have to choose, maybe I don't know.
2018 is better than 2022.
Both were good, but yeah, 2018 better than 22, no doubt.
Yeah,
Mm.
I still. Yeah, I would. Okay, so Porto Monaco's up now to great.
Okay.
I feel like Porto Monaco grades a bit too high. I don't.
But then what are the
I mean-
finals? Better?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
tough.
amongst the good.
Okay, I'd say Madrid Liverpool 2018.
And great.
Yeah. See, can't believe it. Look, I would put it in unforgettable just for the moments, but yeah, because like that final, people are still talking about. Oh, he's talking about the corruption of it. Brandon doesn't want to talk about it still. You know, we had the Karius moment, Ronaldo, and all that. People will remember the Karius mistake 10 years from now, basically. People brought up the Karius moment when we played Karius against Man United in the Cup a couple
Yeah.
years ago. People still talk about Karius. That was the
And Bale.
storyline.
And Bale.
Should we put?
I was just I was so mad at football for 1 month. Like when that happens, I was really so mad at football
I
for
think-
1 month.
Unforgettable.
And I was really mad at Karius.
Didn't
I was
forget.
like,
I
I'm
think
never gonna
overall-
forgive him.
I think overall, I'm happy with this list overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
think it's
do
not
like
real
one,
difficult.
like only the
It's not bad at
unforgettable bracket. Should we do first, second, third, fourth, fifth? The rest we don't care.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just rank the top 5. We don't really care the rest.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
we have.
I think this. I think this order is fine. I think it's fine.
you're okay with that order?
I would like to switch Bayern Chelsea with the La Decima because I just love the storyline of it. I feel like the Chelsea storyline is bigger than the La Decima, but both are good.
But I feel like, keep in mind, I feel like Chelsea and Atletico Madrid, they were both fighting for the first ever Champions League titles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
That's
like I don't know, the underdog story of Chelsea beating Bayern
Yeah.
at home.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I agree.
At their own home.
Pogba's last kick.
And I do wonder.
Oh yeah, keep in mind. Oh yeah, we
and I do
forgot to
wonder if
mention.
Vacich was at that game.
And
Okay,
we forgot
guys.
we forgot to mention Chelsea were playing Bayern at the Allianz in the final.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I think for this
In their
one,
own
I
home.
think,
In their own home.
yeah, I actually agree.
And just
Okay, so
what
guys, let's go.
the story was.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, best is Milan Liverpool. Best is
Yeah.
Milan Liverpool.
Yeah.
All right, second
Bayern
is
Chelsea.
Yeah, no doubt.
third is Real Madrid,
Not
Atletico
definitely.
Madrid. Fourth is Man
Yeah, I
United,
would
Chelsea. Yeah, and then fifth is Real Madrid, Leverkusen.
I think
I think
that's
that's
fine.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Okay, let's go around the room. So I'm okay with that list. 10, are you okay?
Yeah. Hopefully one day Newcastle is one of these posters. Next
Yeah.
season.
Okay, so Sebastian, man, are you happy with the top 5?
Yes.
Okay. SK, man, are you happy with the top 5?
Yeah, 2026.
2027 Icon, let's go. Now, don't disrespect the Icon like that. Don't you dare. I'll be there in 2 years.
Okay, can we get? Let's stay on topic. So, Brandon, are you happy with the top 5?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then regarding tenant item, I think Liverpool versus Newcastle 2026 will be there.
Oh, I mean, we have the
Will be there.
experience of beating Liverpool in the
Rematch.
final.
You, neither of those are making the quarterfinals.
Okay,
anyway.
guys. Okay, guys. Okay, SK, man. SK, round us
Okay,
up.
sorry.
Han said Newcastle.
Okay, SK, are you happy with the top 5 in that order?
Don't think he's. No.
All right. So now let's go to the comments. Actually, let's go.
Spurs Madrid next season will be there.
Okay, so Real Madrid 4-1, Atletico Madrid. Okay, Liverpool 3, Milan 3, Barca 3, Man United 1, Barca 2, Arsenal 1, and Monaco 0, Porto 3. I agree with your top 2. I don't agree with the us rest.
Yeah.
My top 5 is
Biased with Porto. Obviously, he's biased with Porto, but
okay. My top 5 is 2005. Okay, good pick. 2008.
Yeah.
Okay, 2013. Okay, 13. You can make an argument.
The all
I-
German one. Yeah, that's good. Very good.
Nah, you can't put 2016 too high.
No.
oh my! Obviously, it's the dog dread factor. So
Yeah, 2005, 2008, 2012 are unforgettable. Okay, I think that's
Yeah, we put all of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
still
all right,
say
so-
2-2.
oh, 09 is the year of the cheaters, by the way.
okay. Let's go to the comments then. Let's go to the comments.
Bro, chillax, man.
Okay, which year did we start? Which year did we stop with the comments? Do you
I
guys
have no
remember?
idea. 2024, I think. Or 2023, sorry.
2026
I think I read
PSG against City.
2020 last UCL final for Messi, not good low. Who's the biggest troller? So happy for Barcelona that year. Juventus Barca between good and boring because it was always Barca winning for real. Neymar. Can Luis Enrique win UCL with PSG this year? That's what they did for
No,
Barcelona.
he can. He will.
10
Well, we'll
years.
see. 2060 final was mediocre. Very bad. No way. But Ronaldo scored the winning pin, and he's too good. We're in the middle. 2060 was the year Ronaldo winning the CL and UCL and Eurosport, whatever. Ronaldo might go wins again.
Oh, Penaldo.
Second half. 2070 final is not good. Pure domination. Go to 2011. Ronaldo scored 2 goals, by the way. I don't see Chelsea 6 Real Madrid. So that's 2060 tier list.
Nah, 2027 AIK 6 Barca 1 will be there.
Karras is off in 2018. 2018 was fun.
Bro,
Sebastian-
first learn, bro. Okay, first of all, learn to beat us, and then you can go to the Champions League.
All right, Sebastian, tell me back on Liverpool bandwagon.
Man, I mean, Matt, you put Porto in your top 5 best UCL of all time. So just
I'm the most neutral, actually.
No,
it's way better than Celtic.
Well, is it because Newcastle haven't been in a final yet?
Yet.
yeah, stay humble. Man. Stay humble.
Oh, yeah,
man.
SK, by the way, are you happy with that top 5? Are you happy with that top 5 rank that order?
I knew Matt would be biased with Porto.
Let's
Like,
see.
Okay, let SK speak.
I mean, personally, I'd probably switch Leverkusen with Bayern Dortmund, but like but I don't hate it though. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
I think that's like 6th place. The
Yeah,
OG.
Yeah,
there's-
like, it's not bothering me that much.
Yeah. 2018 over 2015. They had chaos. I agree. It'd be so not unforgettable though. Liverpool's gonna lose anyways. Though, if you want both teams to play perfectly,
no, Liverpool would have won. Pookie, stop being biased, man.
No, I agree with Pookie actually. Then you just be wanting 0-0 boring finals. Yeah, that's true. This is the only final that's boring.
Yeah.
That's 2003 final. So top 10
That
for
should
me.
be last
2023.
place.
Liverpool's attack got to the final, but Alisson was the difference. Liverpool getting to the final, winning the trophy. Crier,
Yep.
Sergio Ramos, King.
Yep.
Got them too.
Yep.
And Sebastian's right. Jude Smith. The moment should definitely help it to make it higher. I'm saying good. 2019 was the worst. About right now. 2019 was bad. It was so bad. Atmosphere was best thing about 2019 final. As a Tottenham fan, I'm so sad for Kane and Son. Kunisi Vitalia's girlfriend was a highlight. 2019.
No one cares. No one
Oh.
cares.
Oh, I know the Fish Invader.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah,
cares.
2018. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I think he's arrested in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken.
No, but
I
wasn't
think-
there
I'm
like
not
a-
sure.
wasn't
Oh,
there like a
wait.
woman-
Wait,
Asian Raider in 2018 as well?
wait. He wasn't it a woman in 2019?
I think she was like a model or something.
Yeah.
It was a woman. in
Actually,
2019.
you know what? Unforgettable now.
That's crazy. 2020 was garbage. 2020 was good, but ain't good. 2020 was very bad. It's just because of no fans. So I've been Bayern won. Happy to say you're tripping. No, you're tripping. PSG Bayern was a bit disappointing, but it's still a good final. Okay, fair. It's been good into boring. It was fun, man.
By the way, we forgot to mention Coman scoring against his former club.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that. That was
Oh,
worse
my
than 23, 24. Loser
By the way, is that the only time? Is that the only time we've seen a former, like a player scoring against a former club in a Champions League final?
No, Robin did it against. No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. West Ham actually like Neymar didn't miss chance of final too. Yeah, Neymar also missed a lot of chances too. Also, PSG should got a pen because Bobby missed the easy one.
Oh, actually-
Oh, in 2020? Yeah.
I think from what I remember, Neymar had a good game, but Mbappe and Choupo-Moting like missed a lot of chances.
Well, Neymar had a good
Yeah,
playmaking game, but I could have sworn he missed a chance too.
Yeah.
But I think it was mainly Mbappe and Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, no,
and
it was. He was doing a good job of like setting them up.
2019 PSG was the best version of previous editions plus the Messi era was Flash and Stars. Nah, I'd say this one is best.
Yeah, this one, bro. This one, apart from Marquinhos, they're cooking, man.
Chelsea won second UCL trophy. This game was the highlight of the 2021 final. 2020 was better than 2019 at least. I think. I think we can agree with that.
Oh, Porto.
Yeah. Kind of Pro's the best thing about the final. Not 2019 PSG. I mean 2021. I mean 2020. We took one name. 2021 finals like 2020 NBA final football. Two teams I don't like. Absolutely disgusting.
What was 22? NBA. Was it Golden State and?
Oh, yeah.
It was Madrid, Liverpool.
No, he's talking about the NBA.
I know it was. I think it was Golden
Oh.
State and someone else.
No, 2021 was. Were you talking? Which year are you guys talking about?
22.
No, he's-
and
Yeah, it was Golden State. Oh, fuck, don't remind me of that crap.
Oh, so he's probably a Lakers fan, I guess.
No, Celtics.
Also,
It was
he's
Rick.
probably a Lakers
Not
fan.
more.
Oh,
That's what it was fun. Sure, it's coming from voting. That's the diplomatic show. We had some debates, man. We were debating 2018 for particular. That was probably the one we had the most debate for.
yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. All right, see you. Cordell Sastrani was the best goalkeeper in the world. Yeah, for real.
Yep.
Never Cordell. Trent was just not good enough. Hence Vinny's cooking. Trent is going to get cooked so badly with some more staggers.
We'll be there. The rat getting cooked. We'll be there.
Trent said, I can see things others can. Okay.
You know what's fun? Mbappe the rat versus Trent the rat.
Okay,
So,
Albert.
Albert, you know. Albert, have you ever seen Peru win a trophy? Just
Roger scored really go.
oh God!
Okay.
That's good with your foot.
Let me full screen this
I mean,
part.
I think it's fun because this shame is kind of fuck. Albert, now I'm asking Albert. Albert, have you seen Peru win a Copa America twice in a row? No, you haven't.
That's what I was going to say. That was boring. Second half was boring. Don't make PSG cry. PSG ain't.
No, he didn't cry. He got mad.
Oh, that was
He
not
didn't-
entertaining. Very entertaining stretch. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't very entertaining.
You know what's funny? Albert has so garbage knowledge of football that he actually think Karius was a top keeper.
I don't know if you'll watch it or not. It's not very bad, at least. The game was
I think you misspelled PSG
No, you don't.
INT.
No, you don't.
Because PSG INT, that guy has zero ball knowledge.
No, he hasn't. Like, he
Okay,
actually
guys,
did
let's
this
answer
trick,
it.
but-
Let's stay on top.
Now, Albert has zero ball knowledge. Albert think is the guy who he thinks
Roy said
he
it's a bad.
is, but no, stop.
It's
Yeah,
one game for
This
average
is exactly why Albert will never see his country win a fucking trophy, qualify for a fucking World Cup.
You have wait 0-4-2. I love Mourinho.
I mean, Dortmund forgave us to the final, by the way.
Okay.
Imagine someone predicted Dortmund to make final. That's just disgusting, by the way. Well, why? Dortmund has such a trash season, and you predict them to
Okay.
make the final? Like,
Okay.
I just know ball.
no, you
Okay,
don't.
guys.
Trash knowledge.
Okay, guys. I think we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, guys. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Like, so guys, those were pretty fun ones to see. And guys, actually, let's do a quick prediction real quick for the last one, guys. Last thing, we're gonna rank the 2025, even to make a prediction.
It's gonna be unforgettable because PSG is absolutely gonna dismantle this Inter and those Italian wankers from the other side of Milano, the worst team actually of Milan. So yeah, it's
I'm
actually
gonna
gonna be
say-
unforgettable because Dembele is actually gonna score the winner, and we're gonna actually see Barca fans cry. We're gonna see AD cry, and we're gonna see everyone cry when Dembele lift that Ballon d'Or. We'll be there. And I promise you, AD is right now crashing out because I said that. So I can't wait actually until Inter gets cooking. The cooking meal is gonna be a buffet, man. It's gonna be a buffet.
No, buffet is crazy.
I'm gonna say this, but I think Inter's gonna beat PSG, and I'm gonna see PSG INT crying. I'm gonna
Man,
see,
shut the fuck.
Hey,
No, you're such a clown. First of all, people go and check people go and check SK's stream tomorrow. And PSG is dismantling Inter, and football is actually going to be saved.
I think it will be a boring final.
But yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Lautaro
boring.
scores, and then
Boring.
aka dumb French fries, or aka dumb chips. Dumfries.
AD, did you just say boring? Hold on, AD.
Yeah.
AD. Predict the result then. Predict the result, AD.
My video's coming out tomorrow. Anyways, I think we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let's read some of you guys' final comments. We're gonna head up. I can't say 2024.
What I need, AD, is a Dembele dagger in the last minute, so I could see Horse fans angry.
I can't say 2024 was very bad. I say 2050, 2070 was good. That's double standards. I say it was good.
2015 was a good year, by the way. 2015 was a good year.
Most people here said very bad. That's why we ended up going with that. I didn't agree with that, but I'm a democracy merchant, so that's why I am. So that's why I went with that. So, all right. So, anyways, I think we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. You guys like and subscribe. Oh, SK. Guys, check out SK and Tenedine's channel and Sebastian's channel. SK stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say also you guys are welcome to come on, by the way. My stream for tomorrow, we're gonna be giving out report cards for all of the big teams' seasons this year. So we're gonna be grading it from like a A to F scale.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right, so I think we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. You guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one, man.
Newcastle will win the Champions League.
Yeah, can we win the UCL in 2 years?
8 likes, guys.